Hello everyone and welcome to the second part of my speed build. As you can see, I'm still building with the newest Sims 4 game pack, Jungle Adventures. I decided to cut the video in half because it was running a bit long. I'm still working on the landscaping, sides of the building, make it a bit more realistic, adding a pond to the garden and instead of a regular pool. It is a pool actually, so they can swim in it. And yeah, trying to hide the edges of the pool by adding some plants. Those plants are really beautiful, gorgeous. I love that they're so lush and green. So the way I make ponds in the Sims 4 is by adding plants and rocks to the edges of the pool. So I try to hide it as much as possible, but I also try not to overdo it, because if you overdo it, it gets a little bit more unrealistic, fake looking, I guess. So here I'm randomly adding some rocks to the sides. Just to hide the edges. Also change the color of the water so it looks more like a pond. And here I'm downscaling this beautiful tree. It's a huge tree actually, the original size, but I really wanted to use it because it has those beautiful vines running up the tree trunk, which makes it very interesting, and it goes well with the theme of everything being overgrown. It's almost like nature is taking back. Like the caretakers of this holiday home, or just house in general, just want to have nature have its way. Those vines, those wall decorations are very beautiful, very bright. And adding some rocks because you can't put them on foundation. And here I'm disguising the edges of the roofing. And later I realized that you have a bigger trim. I could have used that one instead. And I wanted to use those decorations against the wall, and I think they're very beautiful. But in the end I decided to get rid of them because it does make it look a bit more tacky, I guess. So yeah, couldn't really make up my mind. Put something there, put a window there, put nothing there. And yeah, I just decided to keep it simple after adjusting the height several times. That's probably why this video is a bit longer, because I couldn't make up my mind. This will change too. And then this deck is, if I might say so, it's very beautiful. I can see myself spending some time in this holiday home and have such a nice overview of the beautiful new world, the jungle. So here I'm using move objects to add some plants to those vases. I don't know if it's vase or vase. Urns, I guess, could also work. Adding some lights. I wasn't sure if I should use the bright blue color for the windows. But yeah, they're so vibrant, so colorful, and I really like them, so I decided to use them anyways. If you don't like them, you can always change them if you want to. Here I'm getting rid of some of the rocks because it was looking a bit big to me. And changing the terrace on the upper level. Here I thought I should add some more vines, but I get rid of them anyways. It didn't feel right to me, so I was overdoing it a little bit, I guess. And here I'm gonna change some of the layout. As I mentioned before in my previous part, I wanted to have an extra bedroom, which in the end will be my favorite bedroom of them all. Technically the fourth bedroom doesn't have a ceiling, just those vines and plants on top of it. But I really, if I could, I'd love to stay there myself, book a holiday in the jungle and enjoy the views, the amazing views. You'll see that in the screenshots later on. It just looks so beautiful. Well, as I've mentioned before, I live in Belgium and it's really cold now, freezing temperatures. And in a few weeks I'll be heading to Australia for the first time, and I'm looking forward to it. The nice warm weather. Meeting new people, always nice. More decorations. Yeah, so here I realized those freezers were actually, they had them in a bigger size as well. First I wanted to use these bright colored curtains, but then I realized that they were from a different pack and I wanted to keep the number of packs as limited as possible, so I go for these base game curtains instead. And then a nice big rug, very bright, very colorful again. Onto the third bedroom already. This one is mainly orange. They all have a similar feel, these bedrooms. Very Southern American, I think. I assume. Or very jungle adventures, I guess. Adding some artwork, excuse me. My English is by far not perfect, but I try. kids' room with a desk. Adding some clutter on the different nightstands, like books and some knickknacks. All those little details just make it this tiny bit more realistic. Just trying to find some orange paintings, pictures to put on a wall. In the hallway, I'll get one of those archaeology tables where you can practice a new skill, and an easel if you feel like painting. Something I would like to do on a holiday. I'd love to have an easel with me and paint, draw. Be a nice pastime for me. I'm definitely gonna bring a sketchbook with me when I go to Australia and try to sketch as much as possible in between the visits of the different places. First I went with this bright orange wall, but then I realized the kitchen already had this wallpaper, so I'll change it a bit later on. Adding some more details to the bathroom, because it was still feeling a bit empty. It's a nice spacious bathroom though. I would love to have a bathroom this way big. Mine is definitely not this big. I have to admit that I didn't do much decorating on the hallway. I just didn't really know what to do with it. Adding more decorations to the kitchen and to the living room. Extra lights. Using move objects. I think that's it with the hallway. Some lilies in a pond. And some artwork in the bedroom, the downstairs bedroom, and the toilet rolls. Obviously, you should never forget the toilet rolls. That just finishes the look. Yeah, here I changed the colors of the bathroom. We're getting near the end of the video now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more content in the future. We're about to jump right into the screenshots now. I hope you like them, and I hope to see you soon again in the future. Goodbye and have a nice day.